Okay, this is what I'm looking at right now for our little depot, cart depot. I took these out because I know I'm going to have advanced detector rails here in order for them to work with this thing. I will get some, make them, and put them here later. My big concern right now is this little monster. This is the cart assembler. The cart assembler is actually made. The biggest thing you actually have to make, the weirdest thing, is these PCBs. Basically, you make a couple of PCBs, and then it's stone and iron, and the two PCBs. That's it. It's actually pretty simple. After that, you want to start making carts. Now, I decided to forego iron carts or wooden carts. You have a wooden hull right here. There isn't a standard hull, which is just iron. I decided, since I have to make something, I wanted to make a battery upgrade for this. That's what this thing is right here. You'll notice it sticks off the side. It is actually placed on there just like this thing is. Let me see if I can just pop that off real quick. See, you just shift right click and it goes on to one of the faces. This is actually storage that I can use. I can put all the parts for a cart in here, and then as soon as I put the hull in, all those parts will snap in place. And I'll actually show you. I'm going to do that. I think that's all of them. And none of that is stepped into place. As soon as I put the hull in place, boop, boop, boop. They just pop in slowly. Isn't that cool? I like that. So, I did a battery upgrade. Upgrade batteries. What that does is it doubles from 4,000, I think it's either 4,000 or 4,500. It bumps it up to 9,000 fuel level, which means that I will have a much bigger fuel reserve in addition to this stack of coal for fueling the assembly process. Now, because I had to make what's the recipe for that? Okay, for this blank thing, I need some blank things, a blank upgrade for this battery upgrade. To make the blank upgrade, I needed to make some reinforced metal. Well, I went ahead and made enough to use a reinforced hull. So this means that I actually have a hull, a cart hull, that has a lot of capacity on it. You'll notice every single one of these, modular cost 15. You see? Modular cost 34. This has a durability too. It's going to have to be swapped out. Modular cost 3, modular cost 6, modular cost 22. So everything has a cost. It takes up a certain amount of space. Now, the hull capacity, you see, max engines. I could have 5 engines on this thing and really make it go like stink, but I'm not in any massive hurry, so I don't see the point. There's maximum add-ons, 12, and then there's a module complexity cap. That I'm a little hazy on. I actually don't know what the complexity cap applies to. We'll occupy the front. These are drills that you can actually use for mining. I kind of want to make one of these and let it loose in a really, really good RF dimension. I think that could be awesome. But you can see here, there's even a creative engine if you want to make something that doesn't use fuel. There's thermal engines that uses lava, I believe. Advanced thermal engine uses lava, but it's got a better return. There's the solar engine, but here's something I learned a long time ago. Solar is great. However, there's the advanced solar panel on the top. However, if you have trees, most of the time, your cart is going to be under shade. So there's going to be a lot of points where all of a sudden it will slow down. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to do a coal engine, and then I'm putting a smelter in here, and I'm going to have it smelt enough logs to fuel itself with charcoal. That's the plan, at least. We'll see how that goes. Now, I think I have everything. I'm not going to put a fertilizer. I'm going to let the trees grow in their own time. And the woodcutter should take care of the harvesting and the planting. At least, if I remember right. I have a friend from the IRC channel, MechWarrior99, that's helping me get some of this figured out. But I want to upgrade this because this takes damage. Now, there is another one that is called a hardened woodcutter, and I could upgrade to one of these. I might. Oh, wait a minute. A basic woodcutter. Ooh, hang on a sec. I can go over here. Let's go to the shop. I think I can upgrade this. Yeah, there we go. Get something that's got more durability. That's going to be even better. We fly back over here to the depot. I'm going to just shift left click. That goes straight in the tool slot. So you can only have one tool on these carts. Some of the carts I think might have an extra, I don't know if they have an extra tool slot or not. There's a Galgadoran hull, which has an immense amount of space, durability, everything. But it uses a metal called Galgadorian metal. Now, Galgadorian metal comes from lumps of Galgador. And as you can see, this stuff is not exactly easy to make. Now, I do have EMC values on all of this. If I wanted to, I could pull one block of Galgadorian metal right out of my transmutation tablet. Galgadorian. Say, enhanced Galgadorian block. There's a standard Galgadorian block. Larger lump of. So basically, if I wanted to, boop, right there. But you see it's got an EMC of 576,000. I'm not going to do that right from the start of the mod. We are going to work our way up into this. I do have EMC values for all of this, but I do want to ease in. I'm not going to go from 0 to amazing in this mod. We're going to figure it out step by step. So, in theory, I have the cart that I want. It's got lots of cargo, top and sides. I could probably do a couple of internal storage ones, but I'm not that worried about it. I'm, in theory, going to have it making regular stops through here, so we'll see. Whoops. Then, we've got a smelter. This is going to turn a percentage of the logs into charcoal to fuel the engine. And then we've got the woodcutter itself. I'm going to hit assemble. Now, this thing is actually going now. You notice we've got a progress meter. Now, because I swapped out that actual cutter to a hardened woodcutter, our timer on this has gone from 15 minutes to 47 minutes. So I'm going to let this run, and I'm going to get back to you guys as quick as I can with this cart. Be right back. Welcome back. Here we are standing in front of our cart assembler. I have actually decided to load a whole bunch of spare coal from the shop into a barrel, and I've got a item conduit just bumping up into the bottom of this, keeping this loaded as often as I can. Now, here we are. Our process is finished, 47 minutes and change, basically. And it gives us a list of what we got on our modular cart: a coal engine, hardened woodcutter, which is still at 100%, side chest, top chest, and a smelter, all in a reinforced hull. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to put it right there. And notice immediately that it's not facing the way that I want it to face. What the... Can I get it to... Okay, I'm just going to set it down right like this. I actually want it to go this way, but... Yeah, I want it to go this way on this track, but whatever. You can right-click on it. Here we go. It's got priorities for the different engines. If we had solar and coal, we could put solar above coal, to where the coal would only get used if the solar was out. Now, there's the woodcutter, right? And then there's the smelter. Hardened woodcutter is taking, I think, 0% damage, side chest, top chest. The smelter, reinforced hull. So as it stands right now, what happens? Well, first thing we want to do is, what kind of tree do we want to plant around the actual complex? I'm actually really liking the cypress. For one thing, I like the wood color. It's a very pale, almost white color. The trees do plant one wide, so I can do that. I do not have to plant them in a star pattern. So, what I'm considering doing... Do I have some spare? Let's go. Boop. Up here. Cypress. Yeah, I do. And I even have some spare logs. Whoosh. Let's go over here. Now, I'm actually going to do something kind of crazy. Let's not put that there. I need a block, any block. Oh, actually, wait a minute. No, that's supposed to go there. I'm just get a random piece of stone. Gonna put one there. And put one there to teach it a lesson. So I put these in the woodcutter, I think. I don't know if it's going to take these. It might not take these because it might not count these as... Yeah, this is the actual question that I had. I'm not sure if the woodcutter actually plants. I don't know if I'm supposed to be using the farming core for that or what. See, there's the basic farmer. And I tried looking them up, but the Steve's Carts wiki page is not up and working right now. And... Okay, for giggles... Oak. Maybe it's just limited. Whoa, no. Okay, yeah, see, oak sapling. It will take that. It won't take this. So we're going to have to go with the vanilla tree. That's interesting. What that does raise the question, however. I think it moved from here to here. It got a quick boost of fuel. So I put one of those in there. Not sure what's happening. Yeah, it's producing coal. Is it going to use the coal for its own engine, though? I mean, the charcoal. That is my question. It's powering up. In theory, this should be self-sufficient. And it is going this way, which is great. I'm actually going to break it, though. Here's what I'm going to do between this episode and next. I'm going to get a route that is going to be set up. It is going to be at varying heights, at varying places. I'm going to have it skip across here and plant a tree or two. I'll probably literally put it from right here to right there. And it'll plant trees on either side. Then I'll have it actually go across this back stretch here. Then I'll have it teleport to a small island right here. It'll make it a little bit of a curve. Then it'll hit a little stretch over here, teleport. Little stretch over here, teleport. And then probably go, oh gosh, maybe right across this front. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to have trees in front of this or not. Then I'm thinking maybe it might be nice to put a stretch right here. And then it'll show up back here. It's going to do that circuit. And then as we expand, we can put things that are out of sequence, if that makes sense. We'll basically just kind of tack things in wherever to where it'll start skipping around at random places. But I do think that this is going to be really, really great. We're going to get a nice supply of oak wood. I think it's a pity that I can't use cypress, but whatever. I will work with what I've got. I'm actually going to put my chocks in there. We'll put that back down. So, I think this is going to be it for this episode. Getting started in Steve's Carts. I'm very excited about starting to mess with this. A lot of you have been asking when I was going to start branching out into one of the new mods, one of the other mods in my mod pack that I haven't messed with yet. Well, here we go. I wanted to get a tree farm going, and this is a culmination of one mod we've been using, but a new feature for us, and another mod that we are going to start branching out in that's new for us. I'm hoping you're finding this interesting. Can't wait to hear feedback. I'll talk to you folks later. Bye-bye.